Okay, YouTube. This is the third time I'm doing this. YouTube, you suck. Okay, I had internet issues, so I have to do it from my other webcam off my iMovie, so thank God I have this, because otherwise I would have been ripping my hair out and been like, okay, the first week and I can't even make a video for you guys. Okay, so the reason I'm here today, because you have no idea why I'm here today, is because we're doing we're going to start doing this new segment, which involves us answering a question. It's every week, the same question. Each of us will answer for you in our own way, because we all have our own different answers. Just cosplay related questions, anime, like all that stuff, just to give you more insight on who we are as people. Because we haven't really posted anything since our masquerade video, so we do want to have videos for you guys. So we are going to continue to do this. I have 30 questions so far, so that'll last us 30 weeks. So if you do have questions, feel free to ask, and maybe we will answer them. And of course we'll say like who it's from and stuff like that. So yeah, feel free to ask questions and everything. So, I mean, let's get straight into this, because I'm sick of talking, because this is the third time I'm repeating myself, and this one's actually going to get posted, so here we go. First question. What was your first cosplay? And tell us your favorite thing about it, and what your least favorite thing about it is, and how much did it cost you? Okay, so first of all, my first cosplay costume was Kakashi Hatake from Naruto. Favorite thing about it, I would say wearability. It's very comfortable. And obviously you look like him. I feel like anyone could really look like him. And just his character in general. Like, I love Kakashi. Like, he's a great character. And, you know, eventually I became obsessed, and I realized how cool, like, it was an accident, actually, how I became Kakashi. We were just picking off characters, because everyone else was already figured out, and, you know, it was like, so who do you want to be? And I was like, I don't even really know the show that well, so what do you guys think? And they're like, well, why don't you be, they're like, Hinata, because we were trying to work off personalities here. So they're like, yeah, why don't you be her? And I'm like, I saw what she looked like, and I was like, nah, no. I knew a little bit about them. And then I was like, what about this guy? And I think I remembered his name at the time. I think I knew his name. So I said, you know, why not Kakashi? And they're like, yeah. I was like, sure. I was like, I'll be a guy. That's totally fine. So yeah, and then Kakashi cosplayer was born. So yeah, that ended up working out really well, actually, because I fell in love with his character, and, you know, I love where he comes from. I love his whole story. He's got so much to him, and he's a very shy character, which I feel like when I first cosplayed him, I also was too. So yeah, for me it was also like personality. It's not just like the look of the character, but it's also like where he comes from, who exactly he is. And I did read up a lot on him as a character, and, you know, got into it, because when I cosplay as people, I like to know who they are before I do it. I mean, it's not like, oh, eeny, meeny, miny, mo, I'm just going to pick this one. No, I like to get into my character. I like to know what they're about, he or she is about. And it's also about wearability. Like, if the costume's really cool, oh, hell yeah, I'm wearing that. So, yeah, and yeah, I loved them ever since, so it worked out really well. And, you know, his costume in general is actually just really wearable, and, you know, like, I mean, anyone could look like him, because, you know, your whole face is covered. I mean, how could you not? So if you do justice for the costume, I mean, then you're gonna look like him. And it's great when you go to conventions, because you get a lot of attention. I love the attention. That's why I go. It's really, like, probably one of the main things. Next question. What's your favorite thing about it? I mean, least favorite. I'm sorry, least favorite thing. For me, I guess the shoes, if anything. Because they kind of should, like, shift as you walk, and I'm just, like, nervous to accidentally fall or something like that. Yeah, that's all I would say. I mean, like, and I guess if people don't know what the costume is and you're out in public, it's kind of embarrassing when they're all staring at you like, what is that? So yeah, I guess that would be it. I mean, almost every part of Kakashi that costume I love. So not much really I could say that I don't like about it. How much did it cost? All together, including the wig, I would say cost me about $100, give or take. The wig was, that was fun. I bought the wig on eBay for $20, including shipping, and got it, and I was like, oh my god, it's here, because it's the first thing I've ever ordered online, and it was a wig, and I was like, it's for my costume, yay! I ordered the wig online, and I brushed it all out and everything, and I was like, oh my god, it doesn't look anything like his hair. I'm like, oh no. So, we figured it out. I didn't want to cut it myself, so I didn't. No, I'm not a hairdresser. So we went to a wig store. Well, I did. I went to a wig store, and the woman who helped me was actually very nice. She was very into it. She wanted to know, like, what he looked like, the whole character. Like, it wasn't even just the hairstyle. She just wanted to know, like, what he looked like and everything. So it was really cool to get her helping me out. And she charged me, like, $30 for the styling, but she did a fantastic job. So I'm very happy with that. That worked out really well for me. I got lucky on that one. Because wigs are iffy. Especially a wig like Kakashi's. Because I have seen some bad ones. Oh, God, let's not go there. So, yeah, that was $50 for the wig. And then for the rest of the costume, I bought the shirt myself. And just, like, stitched it to my liking, my fit. And then I put patches on the sides. I sewed those in myself. The pants are my pants. They're just regular sweatpants. Then I also use white tights and for like the bandages that would be around his leg. It's kind of like a cheat, but it's just easier to put on because there's so much stuff you have to put on for him. When it comes to us dressing up, I am always the last person to finish. Always, always, always. So yeah, like even with our videos now, we try to do more street style, just so it's probably for one of the main reasons it's faster to get ready. I actually cut with the white tights. I cut off the bottom where the feet would be, and then I kind of just stick it like under the shoe, and then stick it under the pants to hold it up, if that makes sense, because it's elastic around the at the top of it, so it holds the pants together and holds it in a nice spot where it actually looks very good, and yeah, it looks good. The headband was actually made by us, and that's a long story, but if you'd like to know how we did that, I'll let you know in another video. But yeah, we're running short on time. I gotta finish up. I always talk too much, just letting you know. The vest I had to buy, the gloves I had to buy, the shoes I had to buy, and the mask, and I think that's it. But yeah, most costumes for me cost about that, if not a little bit more. So it's not like it was out of my price range, and it was my first costume I wanted to do it justice. And I hope you guys like it when you see it in videos and stuff. So I think I do it justice. So I guess that's all for me. So stay tuned. I do Tuesdays every week now, or I'm going to. Val does Wednesdays, and Allie does Thursdays. And we'll have a new question every week for you guys, and I really hope you enjoyed watching. Yeah, and just stay tuned, comment, post questions for us if you'd like, message us questions, anything, and maybe we'll answer them. Alright, so that's all for me, guys. Bye!